Hi, I'm Sean, aka Wizard. Beer has always been a passion for me, from collecting cans as a kid, tasting the great flavors of craft beer as I got old enough, and eventually becoming head brewer. We're very lucky here in the state of Florida to have one of the most vibrant craft beer scenes in the country, and we're going to bring it right to you. So come on the journey with us. Maybe you'll learn some things, and maybe you'll even have a laugh. And of course, it'll be even more fun if we have a few brews with us. The brews, the brewers, and the beer culture. This is Drinking with Wizard. Cheers to you.
Yeah, here at Two Frogs, we always we take our classic beers very serious, and we love to stay true to style and stay original in those classic styles. But then we go off the wall and do some absolutely ridiculous stuff. He's drinking a beer that's been dyed blue with algae. Take our traditional beers serious, and we want to execute those very well. But then we do have our fun. This is Florida. It's hot outside. Like, that blue beer's been selling like crazy. It's spritzy. It's refreshing. It's lime and coconut.
I'm most intrigued by. Can you tell me about your stackable laundry system over the washer dryer? Do you spend so much time here you have to do your laundry here? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is this something? I think this is more about brewing though.
It was the most stressful 3 days of my life, just stacking those tanks.
This is the one I wanted to talk about. And Matt, you decided to take one for the team again. You're always good at it. Matt is always good for taking one for the team on these things. So
that makes the beer sound bad.
Yes, we got this. That's 3 in a row, baby. 3 in a row through the nose.
Through the nose.
Almost. For everybody that's counting, keep it score at home. So, what do you think?
It's a new drinking game, everybody.
Yeah. We're out in the beer garden, and now we're going to talk expansion. Yes, potential. We're going to find out. Is there expansion in the works? Or is there in your mind? Or where are we going with this? Is this where you want to be, or you want to do something more with Two Frogs?
Well, we're definitely going to do more someday. I have big visions, but I'm not going to rush myself to get there. I'm 29 years old this year, so I got time on my favor. In the unquestionable world we're living in, I don't think expansion would be a rush priority by any means when building materials are at top dollar right now.
Right. Stay comfortable, but
stay comfortable.
So what's the plan? You wanted to get to what size? Maybe we're like a platform brewery?
Yeah, probably 10 to 15 barrels would be ideal. Not sure if it's going to be a warehouse that's close to the public, or another location where we can open a bar and produce some revenue off the bar right away. But
one of those breweries you can stay at home and just push the button and it just does it for you.
Definitely.
Now that'd be sweet.
Yeah, where it mashes itself in, and then we just become a monitor per se almost, and make sure things are going the way they're supposed to. But beer on the shelf at Publix is my goal, and I'm not stopping until I get there. But it could take time. It could be 10 years.
I hope it doesn't take 10 years to see Two Frogs beer in the Publix. Would that not be amazing? I mean, everybody that loves Two Frogs wants to see that happen.
Yeah, and you never know. Maybe one of the beers on the shelf at Publix could be a recipe we haven't even developed yet, because we're like we said earlier in the video, we're diving into the lagers and pilsners, and those are the types of beers that like to have some shelf space for sure. There's a big market for those.
Are you going to get in on the current craze of the hot dog water seltzer?
The seltzer.
There's a new one coming out. Hot dog. I saw it on Facebook. Hot dog water seltzer.
Hot dog water seltzer. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to seltzers in general, some of the big name companies have already jumped onto the seltzer stream.
They can have the hot water.
So
hot dog water seltzer.
You know, Bud Light, Coors Light. They all came out with their hard water brand, and those guys are college-educated engineers. Like, lots of education and years of experience go behind their seltzers that they're making, and they're doing a great job at it. But
they're not cooks. They don't show the love. They don't have the love.
Well, luckily they make a lousy IPA, which creates a good market for us, because I've seen the big beer companies.
I don't think they make very good seltzer either, by the way.
Well, they make even worse craft beer. So
cheers to that. Cheers to you on that one.
Yeah, I bought a 6-pack of Yingling chocolate porter, and it made a great marinade for our pork chops.
Fantastic. See? things to do with mass-produced beer.
Marinade.
You heard it here. If you learned something, where is the actual address in Tarpon so people can find it?
So we're in the historic community. A lot of people know around here there's a lot of antique shops, so we're kind of on the main drag of the historic community, which is actually where a lot of the locals like to hang out because we have free parking, there's parallel parking, there's 3 or 4 parking lots in the back, and no one's out there charging $15, $20 for the day to park. It's all free around here. We're at 151 East Tarpon Avenue, Tarpon Springs, Florida, and it's been great because the Sponge Docks, which is right around the corner, almost walking distance, 15 minutes away, you can have a great Euro, a great time, and that's a big tourist draw down there.
Yeah, that's more.
But
see, this is
we're a little less touristy over
this
here.
Is more the real deal. These are the locals. These are traditional Tarpon Springs residents to support you.
Right.
And there's probably like festivals and things that happen here through town that you can be part of or close to.
Yeah, the residents keep the wheels turning around here, especially during the summer times. And then First Friday's coming up this Friday, and there's a lot across the street where the main stage is, and it's just they legalize drinking out in the streets, and there's probably 30, 40 food trucks out there, and yeah, you can drink out there, have a good time with the family, dance, listen to music, get some good. I love food truck food. I don't know about you, but oh man, food trucks are killing it because that's the owner in that truck cooking what he pours his heart and soul into that food that he's making right there with a limited menu.
Right, and it's very artisanal, only on a small scale.
And it's what he specializes in. Yeah, some of the best food in my life has been off of a food truck.
Which is a really cool little sidebar on breweries and food trucks. So just like beer, when we want to make something creative and something different, like the breweries often get food trucks. And so if you have a stable menu like at some of the restaurants, you don't actually have they try to do specials too, but they're kind of limited. But if you have a food truck and you change your food truck every couple days or every week, there's a different food truck. It gives a totally different vibe to the brewery. It gives them something to look forward to. One day it's lobster, the next day it's hot dogs. Whatever it is, it's something totally different, barbecue. So every week it's different, and it really gives something to the customer, something unique. And as he said, they're really putting their sweat into it because it's a hot truck and their love into the product. So you're getting great beers at breweries, and if there's a food truck there, you're getting great food with the pairing of a great beer. So that's a win-win in my amazing experience. I knew this would be a good one. It's a great location. It's great beer. Great guy with Chad, the brewer, the master. You see him, he's bartending, he's doing it all. He's doing whatever it takes to make his business successful, and that's what this is about too. It's small mom and pop businesses making stuff happen, bringing quality ingredients to you, quality food, quality beer, and this is what it's all about. And I love being here today. I was amazed with your beer. There is not a bad beer on the menu. I picked 1 or 2 that are my Wizard's Take, but my Wizard's Take here is come here and try any single beer and you're gonna be satisfied. This guy, as you heard when we were talking earlier, he knows his stuff. I mean, he's really dialed in on this. He's a professional for sure. And this has been a really, really great experience. And watch the shows, and love the shows, like the shows, subscribe to the shows, hit the little bell on the end, whatever it's called, and like us and follow us. Again, when you hear and watch the show, come to Two Frogs and tell Chad, I saw the show, you're amazing. Wizard, Drinking with Wizard brought me to this place, and you're an amazing dude. I want to try X, Y, and Z beer because I saw the show. And we'll see you down the road. We're on to the next. And cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you too.
Cheers to all of us.
Also. Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all things Drinking with Wizard. See you next time. Cheers.